Well, on the farm this morning, brace yourself for your next trip to the grocery store, as economic experts say those new hostilities between Israel and Iran, well, they'll likely affect what you pay for food. And our George Noliff joins us live in studio with more on the reason why. George, why?
Hey, Cindy. Well, one, you can't eat petroleum, but it affects nearly everything we put into our mouths. How are y'all doing there, folks? The cost of going to the grocery store is already pretty scary these days, especially when it comes to the price of meat. The fighting in the Middle East is going to make it even scarier.
So what does this, fighter jets over the Middle East, have to do with this? Well, when it comes to razor-thin profit margins for farmers everywhere and high grocery prices for the rest of us, the answer is a lot. Oil's the reason why. That military action in the Middle East is driving oil prices up. That means input costs for farmers for things like fuel, feed, and fertilizer are going up too. When farming gets more expensive, profit margins for farmers get thin, and we all pay for it at the grocery store. We're already paying more for food than we did this time last year. Let's take a look. Beef is up more than 12% since May of 2024. Nationally, ground beef now averages $6.02 a pound. Chicken also up. We're talking 2.5% since May of 2024. The price of bone-in chicken breast nationally is $4.21 a pound. Better news for pork, but not by a lot. Pork prices are down by about 1% since this time last year. The average price for a pound of chops is $4.22.
Now, we're also going to take a hit on the cost of seafood, farmed and caught. And that's because fuel costs for watermen and processors are going up too. Could also affect supply, because that's when the cost of catching seafood gets too high. A lot of fishermen, they just stay at the docks.
All right, George, this story is making me think maybe I should become a vegetarian. Is there any way I could be saved? What about grains and produce? Is the cost going to affect that?
Sydney, hate to say it, but no one escapes in this story, at least in the short term. Operating costs going up for those farmers too, and you know who ends up paying for it? All of us.
Oh, all righty. I'm going to avoid going to the grocery store even longer. Thanks, George.